Welcome back to another video, guys. This one is a pretty untraditional video. It's untraditional in the sense that I'm kind of rebelling against the trend that's been hitting YouTube, news sites, and other media the last couple of years. I'm talking about the need to know videos. My head is close to exploding every single time I read these stupid clickbaity titles, and each time I supply the content creators with some view time, and almost none of the actual videos has any information that I need to know before buying or playing a game. So this video is me rebelling against this stupid trend, and I hope that my new Nice to Know series does exactly what it's supposed to do: to supply you, the viewer, with information that is actually pretty nice to know. So let's kick off this first video in the series of Nice to Know before buying Fallout 76 in a complete random order of relevance. Roll the intro. Nice to Know Fallout 76 edition. Number 5. Online only. Fallout 76 is an online-only game. You play in an ever-changing world where the only people you face are either hostile NPCs with little to no background story or other players. This changes the pace of the game drastically compared to the previous releases. It also makes for a really unique play session each time you boot up the game. Try and challenge yourself to play with random players and make your own background story together, or kill everyone you meet and see how that goes. Which fortunately leads me to the next thing that's nice to know. Number 4. The bounty system. Fallout 76 being an online-only game where players face other players, you will eventually run into the well-known a-hole. You know the one. Insert random name and add 69. Bethesda said there's really no way to prevent players in an online game from being total dicks. That's why they added the bounty system. If a player goes into a senseless killing spree and kills other peaceful players, they will get a bounty on their head. The murderer, so to speak, will not receive any XP or caps for overstepping this line. However, other players on the server will be able to see this player and hunt him down and collect a nice little reward for taking him down. How's that for justice? Number 3. Nukes. It wouldn't be a Fallout game if there weren't any nukes. Fallout 76 is no exception. In the newest installment, you can locate certain launch codes, and you have to find multiple of these, either by your lonesome or together with other players. Then you can combine these codes and move over to a nuclear launch site. Here you'll have to fight your way through hordes of enemies, and it is highly recommended you team up with other players when doing this. You designate where on the map you want to detonate the nuke, and presto, you've just created a loot paradise. If there are other players in that particular area prior to the launch, they will get a warning and some time to get their asses out of there. Now it's just up to you and your teammates to gear up and enter this newly nuclear blasted zone filled with high-level radiation, enemies, and valuable loot. Number 2. The camp system. In Fallout 4, you were only able to build camps at certain areas. The building mechanic in itself was pretty versatile. You could build large buildings with a lot of customization. In Fallout 76, they've mobilized the building mechanic. Before leaving the vault, you pick up a camp kit, which lets you pretty much build a camp anywhere on the map you want, as long as it's not in the direct vicinity of other camps or literally on top of fast travel locations. You can build crafting items such as the workbench, campfire with cooking capabilities, and so on. It really lets you customize your very own camp if you need a place to hang between events and missions, and you can even invite friends to come and hang and play some music. Number 1. Size. Fallout 76 is huge, 4 times the size of Fallout 4 to be precise. This makes for a really versatile environment, and therefore a unique story and playthrough each time. In earlier games, the story mission kind of pointed you in the one direction to begin with and then scattered into multiple smaller missions, spread out over most of the map. In Fallout 76, the sheer size makes every player's experience something for them to behold. There will never be two similar playthroughs. Not that it has been a problem in earlier installments though. This time around it's just so much bigger that there's going to be a lot of places the players have discovered, even though they've finished most of the game's story missions. So guys, that's it for my first video in the Nice to Know series. Do you have a game that you're looking forward to and want me to make a nice to know video about? Comment down below and I'll start looking into it right away. What are you looking forward to the most in Fallout 76? Leave a comment down below and let's get the discussion started. And remember to like, subscribe and press the bell button to get notified whenever I upload a new video or start a live stream. I'll see you guys in the next one.